Welcome to today's video, and today I'm talking to you about the latest in a string of Lance Armstrong court cases, the one that's busy being decided on literally over the course of the next couple of weeks. CoachEdu.net. And that's the Lance Armstrong Tailwind Sports U.S. Postal Court case. Now, for those of you that don't know, a company by the name of Tailwind Sports was the company that owned the U.S. Postal team. And Tailwind Sports entered into a sponsorship contract with U.S. Postal. And in terms of this sponsorship contract, U.S. Postal Services paid Total Sports over the period of the sponsorship deal a total of $32 million in exchange for receiving a slightly more intangible benefit of media exposure. However, the value of the media exposure received by U.S. Postal Services from their sponsorship of Tailwind Sports and ipso facto the U.S. Postal cycling team came to a total of $165 million, which to my mind is a fairly decent return on investment. Put in 32, get 165 back. That's a fairly good return on their marketing budget. Now, however, because of the doping incidences and Lance Armstrong admitting to doping violations during that time, what U.S. Postal is now doing, and effectively the federal government, is suing Lance Armstrong personally for the sponsorship money that U.S. Postal paid to Tailwind Sports. They're not suing Tailwind Sports because obviously since the dissolution of the cycling team, Tailwind Sports no longer exists. They're going after the captain of the cycling team in his personal capacity. The captain of the cycling team that was effectively an employee of Tailwind Sports. And at the time he was a director of Tailwind Sports as well. But be that as it may, the main factor that the judge in this case is going to have to decide on is whether or not doping or non-doping did the U.S. Postal Services, during the time of the sponsorship contract, did they suffer damages? Now they paid 32 and received 165 million of benefits. So to my mind, that doesn't look to me as if there was any type of material damage suffered by the U.S. Postal Services as a result of the sponsorship contract. It wasn't as if the Tailwind Sports took the 32 million and ran, and U.S. Postal Services received zero by way of marketing exposure compensation. So that's my take on the matter. Post, what do you think? Post your comments down in the comment section down below. Any questions, criticisms as well, post that down below as well. Thumbs up if you like this stuff, content. Share it out amongst your friends. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button as well. And last but by no means least, remember, stay carved up for the win. I'll see you next time. Cheers.
Whoa! Oh!